Hello, everybody. My name is Winston Taylor. I'm going to explain what I've learned in AE. So, basically, what I have learned in AE is I've learned from being an African American experience class is that it's taught me so much about culture, history, humanity, society, and the environment. This class has taught me how to think and learn differently in a better perspective when it comes to talking about the average African American male slash female. It's also taught me how very different African Americans are to black people. Between African Americans and black people, we are a little similar but very different too. African Americans are people who were born and raised in the United States and becoming a citizen in America, whereas black people are just immigrants who are from another country and came to America as an immigrant with a green card or passport. Our history and African Americans started with slavery, which began in 1619, Jamestown, Virginia. It was a struggle and hard for African Americans slash black people to get their freedom back. While being a slave, they had to go through being whipped, lynched, harassed, and being forced to be told what the white man told them to do. But when 1865 came around, that's when slavery ended for African Americans and black people. Even after slavery and segregation there were still people who treated African Americans and people less than humans, such as white people. Some of them still treated us like we're trash or we don't have a purpose. Racist white people, such as rednecks, treat us like animals, like we are not even human based on the skin color on our body. In today's society, African Americans and black people still uh, pulled over for just being black, or the police might suspect that where they got the car from, thinking that the average black man stealing or something. African Americans still got shot at for being black and being innocent. That's a serious crime for even a policeman. African Americans still get profiled for no reason. It's because some people still think that they're a threat and don't trust them enough to be by themselves. Black people are also paid less than an average white person who has the same job as them and does the same stuff as them too. The environment for black people is different since there is no slavery and segregation in the modern days we live in right now. However, there are still some black people who are homeless, going broke, or lives on the streets. Stereotypically, black people have to work twice as hard than the average white male slash female. It's probably because people think that we're not as advanced or quick enough on our feet to understand the material. And that is all I have learned from being in an African American experience class. Thank you for your time, and I'm out.